For many years, the phrase scientific ninja tools, it has basically been treated like a curse word in the Naruto fandom. It's given so many fans the ick when you say it. The moment someone hears it, fans instantly picture Boruto whipping out the Shinobi Gauntlet, firing off borrowed jutsu like he unlocked cheat codes in a ninja video game. And yeah, that moment, that caused one of the biggest controversies in the entire fandom. You know the one I'm talking about, where Naruto takes Boruto's headband. But here's the thing that most fans completely miss. Scientific ninja tools, they're not just the Shinobi Gauntlet, not even close. They're prosthetic limbs that let Shinobi fight again after losing everything. There's surveillance technology capable of tracking enemies across entire dimensions. They're chakra amplification weapons that blur the line between human evolution and straight up Otsutsuki territory. And in some cases, they're the only reason certain characters are still alive, or they're strong enough to stand on the battlefield itself. In fact, if you really break it down and go down the rabbit hole, scientific ninja tools might be the single biggest evolution the Shinobi world has experienced since the creation of ninjutsu itself. And that raises a dangerous question. Are ninja tools destroying what it means to be a shinobi, or are they revealing what every shinobi has always been destined to become? Join me in today's newest Naruto Explained video, where your OBC, your original Boruto chief, is going to be taking a look at every type of ninja tool in Boruto, from that infamous Shinobi Gauntlet to Amado's terrifying body modifications to hidden technology that a lot of fans don't even realize exists as tools. Once you see how deep this rabbit hole actually goes, how complex it is, you might start questioning whether the age of Shinobi ever truly ended, or if it's just evolving into something far more dangerous. Scientific ninja tools represent one of the most transformative developments in the Shinobi world following the Fourth Great Ninja War. Their existence is not simply a result of technological curiosity, but rather a direct consequence of unprecedented cooperation between the hidden villages, declassification of once secret military technologies, and the shifting philosophy of warfare in a world attempting to maintain peace while also being haunted by the fact that during the Fourth Ninja War, two people in Madara and Obito were stronger than 99.8% of the alliance, and someone like Kaguya was stronger than the entire alliance itself, including Naruto and Sasuke. While Konoha's scientific ninja tools team, led by Katasuke, spearheaded much of the legitimate research, the secretive organization Kara, which was led by Jigen, who was controlled by Ishiki, and the giant genius scientist Amado, it pushed these tools beyond ethical and technological boundaries. Together, these opposing forces, they helped shape the modern age of shinobi warfare as well as survival. Scientific ninja tools can be generally divided down into four primary categories based on function and operational method. Each represents a different aspect of how technology is merging with traditional ninjutsu. For example, the first category is the condenser type tools, fundamentally altering access to ninjutsu itself. These tools use the chakra condensers combined with scroll cartridges to store and release jutsu. By storing techniques into cartridges, individuals no longer require personal chakra reserves or years of shinobi training to perform powerful abilities. However, these devices, they are limited by storage capacity of the condenser and the types of techniques they can replicate. The Shinobi Gauntlet is the most infamous example, allowing users to deploy pre-sealed jutsu quickly and efficiently, but it does come with limitations. While you can store in something like the Nara clan's hidden jutsu, the Shadow Possession Jutsu, as shown by Konohamaru, someone like Naruto can't just put a lava release Rasen Shuriken inside of the Shinobi Gauntlet because Kekkei Genkai cannot be stored inside of the scroll itself. Another variation of the condenser type tools would be that fire Gatling gun that someone like Al used, or the autonomous puppets. They expand this concept. They turn ninjutsu and technology into something that can be mass produced, mechanized, and it signals a major philosophical shift in how shinobi power is obtained and distributed. Now, the second type, this should be the most controversial in my opinion. These are the bionic type of tools. They arguably represent the most controversial and ethically complex form of technology advancement. These tools consist of prosthetic limbs, artificial organs, and full-blown body modifications developed using puppet engineering combined with research into Hashirama cells. Chances are somebody has an entire body remodeled with ninja tech, and you notice that they're a lot stronger than they should be. Cough the Kara inner members. This is why. While the Kara inner members were all given Shibai cells, that was done specifically to have them awaken Shibais utilize Shinjutsu techniques. So this type of technology will be referred to as Shinobi Ware, especially in the Boruto files you get in the physical copies of the first part of Boruto's manga. So these implants create artificial chakra pathway systems that integrate seamlessly into the user's body. That's part of the power increase. It was initially developed and designed to help injured shinobi recover from devastating injuries that you saw in the war. These tools eventually expanded into civilian use, and as well as other forms of advanced applications when it comes to combat. Several characters in universe exemplify the extreme evolution of Shinobi Ware. So Naruto, he briefly used a prosthetic arm capable of absorbing ninjutsu. Ao, he became heavily modified by having his entire body remade using this technology. He got chakra-powered weapons added to his body. He got internal devices capable of launching attacks. He got significantly stronger. KAR inner members, they represent the perfected version of this, the most advanced version and the most dangerous version of this technology. Look no further than Kawaki's body. Every KAR inner member has been remodeled like Kawaki. Kawaki's body contains microscopic tools that alter his physiology on a cellular level. As Katasuke put it, Kawaki's entire body is a ninja tool. He is a cyborg. It grants him abilities that are capable and compatible to like that of Kekkei Genkai. That is why when he was using those weapons where he transformed his arms into blades, etc., people thought he was using a form of wood release or some type of Kekkei Genkai. That's why. Delta's modifications, for example, allow her to transform her body in the form of her legs, fire off those destructive energy beams, and utilize advanced surveillance drones, even transfer her consciousness into backup clone bodies. Boro also has regenerative implants that allow him to instantly recover from catastrophic injuries. That's why he can get half his body blown apart and still instantly regenerate. Then you get Code. He has implants that allow him to do something similar as Kawaki, transform his body, but he also has implants in his body in the form of this type of ninja tech that instead of boosting his power, it restrained it. That is why he had to get his limiters removed. These examples demonstrate that the Bionic type tools, they blur the line between human advancement as well as complete biological engineering. This, in my opinion, again, to restate, should be the most controversial out of all the ninja tools. Now, the third category is the amplification type tools. These tools, they focus on enhancing the user's existing physical or chakra-based abilities. Unlike condenser-based weapons, these tools rely directly on the user's chakra and produce effects that are primarily physical phenomena, meaning they often cannot be absorbed or nullified through traditional ninjutsu methods. Examples include the chakra blades that Boruto used, which convert chakra into weaponized blades, and the climbing mitts and the boots that utilize magnetism to allow somebody to walk on a wall without having to use that constant chakra expenditure. You have the combat suits such as Dinky's lightning release armor, which allows him to use technology that can replicate and even rival advanced dojutsu level combat precognition abilities. Then you get into the fourth category, which is the advanced technology type tools. Now, this represents the modernization of the traditional shinobi equipment and infrastructure. This is something that even Sasuke was embracing in the Sasuke Shinin Teacher Star Pupil story, where he told Boruto, these ninja tools you hate so much, that's no different than back in the day, shinobi would coat their kunai in copper because of what they can do when they run lightning release through it. Now, these types of tools, they include improved kunai made from super hard ceramics, reinforced combat uniforms, drone weaponry, miniaturized communication devices. This category also extends beyond battlefield tools, incorporating civilian technologies such as computers and the thunder trains, reflecting how the shinobi world is undergoing a broader technological revolution. The existence of these tools suggests that future shinobi may specialize in technological combat roles, similar to how medical ninja and sensory ninja are basically support type characters. Beyond the individual tools, Kara also introduced additional technologies that push the boundaries of autonomy and remote warfare. Artificial tools allow remote surveillance and communication. Mirror drones enable aerial combat support, and autonomous puppets demonstrate the possibility of independent and machine-driven ninjutsu deployment. However, many of these advanced systems require a central core to function, revealing a critical weakness shared by heavily modified individuals and weaponized weaponry alike. That is why every car in a member, as Kawaki said, has a core that you can destroy. The widespread development development of ninja tools. Also sparked political tension if we go into the Shikamaru Shinden story, A Cloud Drifting Through Forlorn Hope, where the Tsuchikage is demanding that Konoha share their technological advancements in terms of what they're doing with ninja tools because it far exceeded anything that anyone else in the alliance was doing. Ultimately, scientific ninja tools represents both progress as well as existential risk. They provide wounded shinobi with second chances. They allow civilians access to once exclusive abilities and expand tactical possibilities of warfare. At the same time, they challenge traditional values of discipline, training, and personal growth that define shinobi identity for generations. Their existence forces the shinobi world to confront a fundamental question: whether power earned through technology strengthens the future of shinobi or accelerates the erosion of what it means to be a shinobi at all. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and clicking on the left to check out more Naruto Explained videos, or click here on the right to watch this video that breaks down every car in a member.